Yo, dead channel. Let's get some games. Let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! My monetization's not working, so we'll have to get that figured out, because it would be nice. And I have no idea why that wouldn't be working. Oh well, it's not a big deal. How's it going? Hope it's been good. I've been a little quiet lately. Just haven't been able to be on the old pewter and stream much, so hoping to change that, of course. Our hand is pretty killer. We need the Saji less than we need the rest. Starting with the Snake Rain to play around the Droll, because we already have the excellent Ritual Spell, which we love to see. And here we get, it goes through. I've been playing with Salesband in the main deck as a way to counteract Droll, because I hate that card so much. It's so annoying. First time catching you live. Hey, good to see you. It's been going well. I'm happy to hear that you're a newer viewer. That's really cool. We miss out on the curse here, but it's still possible to get the Daybreak, which I look forward to. Nice. We get pretty punished here if that's a Droll. It is. Why wouldn't it be? Droll's the pain of my existence. Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty bad. Speaking of, right, we could bring out Neff here. I think I'd rather go for a different angle. What can I do? If we summon from hand, it's pretty good. Because we won't get the search, obviously, but we will get a better monster onto the board. Pick up the Ritual Spell. Go for the Knight Sword. I haven't streamed for a while. I forget how. And here we have enough bodies that we could go for... no, there's no point to that. I'm a silly man. Let's just go for that Ritual straight from deck. Do they also have the Ash? No. I think it's got to be the Murokumo, right? And actually, the play there was probably to give up the curse, if I'm honest. So we can go Mask here. So we go you and probably you, just get them in the graveyard. And they're down 2 cards, and we have 3 interrupts. We could have even set this just to threaten, honestly. They've got something in end phase. That was interesting. That's certainly a play. We don't want our Neff back. We want to be able to link summon into a non-reptile. Prosp for 3. That's interesting. Let's wait till they pick up whatever they want off this. Oh, it's Blue Eyes. What were those reveals? Load, Ash, Sage. They're picking up the load. We can force the discard here, which I like. Yep, they do. They had a second roll, of course. It's only natural. Still not going for the Neff. We're setting a card. I don't really care about them setting a Drill Beam. If they try to go battle phase, we just make SP and then we deal with that drill beam. Okay. That's fine. It is a trap, so they'll get to activate it even if we... I mean, it's not crazy good, but getting rid of it is important. So let's use Neff, see if they chain, and then we'll do our SP here, I think. Because... Goddess is interesting, but no, it's just got to be SP. They could summon a Blue Eyes off the True Light, I guess. Yeah, by doing that. If we use SP here, what do I want to get rid of? They have Blue Eyes access through... Field Spell gets them there. Honestly, I think it's Maiden. This cuts them off from the Synchro, at least. Yo! Hey, Zexel, good to see you. You're not late. We just started. Probably won't be a crazy long stream, but I'm really excited to be streaming tonight. This is interesting. We know all of their cards, but basically we chose to deny the Synchro summon at the cost of letting them keep the True Light up, because now if they summon a Blue Eyes from deck, that's all it is. If they go for the Link, they get the Field Spell, send a Blue Eyes to grave, they can revive a Blue Eyes, but again, that's all that is. And Blue Eyes actually doesn't beat over either of our threats here, although, yeah, because they don't have access to Tyrant, so they can't get the Giant Body to clear both our monsters, which that card actually would have gotten them there. They just scoop. I don't think they had to scoop, but okay. We're going second. I like Wosu a lot. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Drop the traps. Drop the going first cards. Drop the going first cards. Really clean siding. Meowls I don't hate. That gets 2 draws versus them. I almost like that more than Ash. I think I do like that more than Ash, actually. Nib is also not bad because they go normal. Good night. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Nib is also pretty good as the thing because... Oh man, Nib is pretty good. I like Droll versus this version of Blue Eyes though. Do I like Nib more than Meowls? Meowls gets us to other stuff, though, which is nice. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. We didn't see any of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's the downfall of running a deck this big, is you just won't see your non-engine. But our hand is good. We have Lily, Pre-Prep, and Saji. 3 bangers. They, of course, search out the Drill Beam. Droplet would be nice, because then if they try to Drill Beam stuff, we can obviously Droplet away, including back row. Don't say that right to my face. I'm right here. I haven't seen the Austrian list yet. I have it in my to-watch pile. Them setting here almost makes me think they're just passing, though I think they're just putting cards down for no reason. They could be... Oh no, they really are just passing. So, that's weird. I don't really understand why they would end up just stopping here. Lily is so nice when we just top deck that Snake Rain. That's so perfect. It's funny how well these cards synergize. They definitely did that on purpose. The whole send 1 if you have 5, because obviously the Snake Rain is 4 plus 1 is 5. They are Drill Beaming the Snake Rain. We are totally fine with that. I think Pre-Prep has got to be the search we go for, because, well, If they have one more hand trap, it's fine. Let's go for this. There is Imperm. Let's send the Night Sword, which will revive. And we will attempt to King of the Feral. I found an Ogdomitsu FTK that runs 0 main deck Garnets. I want to share it. Can I pass it to you after this game? Join the Discord and throw it there. I'm curious how OCG going to cook with new Mitsu. Yeah, that'd be cool. And we've already got this in our graveyard, so we get a free... Also, gotta keep in mind that Imperm column. I'm curious if they have anything else. I didn't think this was what they had. I wonder why they passed on just that. That was weird. Oh, we have the Nunu. That's so nice. Do I want to Nunu here? We can ritual summon still. Because if we search Murakumo and then make a rank 4, we can still get there. Although a rank 4 is admittedly more difficult given the current situation. Let's chill on the Nunu for now. Bam. So I'm not on access code in this version, and I do regret that. How does Drill Beam come back? During your main, if you control Primite, set this. And then during your standby, if you have a normal monster in field or grave, add this from grave to hand. Okay, that's obviously insanely strong. We can search... I wish we had Goddess. That ghost spell was quick, my goodness. Yeah, no kidding. We can get a level 4, but it's not a super useful 4. So let's do this here. We'll make our Lizardos. We can't zero that out, but we don't really have to. So let's go for banishing the Night Sword. It doesn't super matter. That's interesting. Does Thrust change things? Pre-prep would be nice. But they negated the effect of the card? No? Yeah, they negated the effect for sure, right? I don't hate Duster, but talent is just really good. We should probably hand rip them, but I want to pick up more cards, so we're actually going to draw 2 here, even though that's probably the worst idea. That's exactly what I had hoped for. Also, second thrust is very funny. Here we can graveyard Neff, I think is the play. And then we'll go into Unicorn Abao, I think. We won't spin because we need both these cards. Abao. We'll go like this, tributing you, which will get us an extra card, add a Mitsu. So if we go for you, take 8, spec 1. Have we normal summoned? I don't think we have. Use you. We don't want to use that other card yet. Get this back. We have normaled. Okay. So I am inting. We go rank 4. We will discard. Pop a card seems pretty good. Oh no, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's got to be this. Effect. Revive you, of course. What was I thinking? Grab Murakumo. And then we go Ritual Summon, detaching you, summon you, tribute you, clear their stuff. And now we get to force a discard out of them if they want this jet to stick. They're giving up a talent for that. That's so interesting. If this card battles, target one card, return it to the hand. I mean, that is annoying. Can I deal with it? Yes. We could SP it. We could also just Echidna it, actually. And then when this card is activated, we could also Echidna it down. I'm losing time. Make it 0. And then we can SP. And we can banish from their graveyard a Blue Eyes. Or we could just do the Drill Beam, actually. Let's do the Barrel. We'll set a card. And Thrust is honestly not a bad card to just have. Obviously, getting the Abba back, which I definitely remembered and didn't forget. Super helpful. The reason I didn't battle phase there is I didn't want them let's Abao this thing. I don't want to deal with that guy. They can't spec for the rest of the turns. Now they can't make a Blue Eyes off their load. And we have one negate locked and loaded if that's a card they're trying to use from their hand, because they have nothing to discard, obviously. Thanks for coming out, chat, by the way. Good to see you. Appreciate people viewing. Let's go. 2-0 Blue Eyes. Feels good. I don't think they were playing very well, to be fair, though. I play a version of the deck, and your videos have been super helpful catching you live for the first time. That's awesome. That's super cool to hear, Connor. I love that. Thanks for watching. Oh, they made us start? That is super scary. I guess let's start with this. We already have Ritual, so if we have to, we can just Ritual Summon from deck first. Curse is actually decent. Have you tried Liberator Eto? I haven't really. Oh, we didn't get drolled. Let's go. Let's use our Habakiri. They might just Ash this. They might have been waiting for it. Oh, Fua, I hate that. That sucks. How bad is that for me? I need this in the graveyard more than I need the Habakiri search here. Add a Mitsurugi. Yeah, because we'll just pick up the Murakumo here and spec the graveyard Saji. I mean, we could just keep pushing. We still have gas. Unless they just drew into a droll. That'd be interesting if that's what they're thinking on here. Come on, fella. I don't got all my life to waste on this. I want to play more games today. You're the one blind seconding. Nobody made you do this. You're a monster. So let's think, I guess. We could go Ritual Summon from hand. That'd leave us with 1, 2, 3. Ritual Summon from deck. 1, 2. We'd give them 3 more draws if we did the line I'm thinking of to try and end on Slicer still. And we'd end up with an Omni, Murakumo, Slicer Lock. And is that worth it? Right. Is that giving them too many things when we could maybe... We just don't have anything else, though. Okay, they just scooped. I think they didn't mean to go second. I'm going to side for going second, I guess. No, I don't really know what I'm siding for. I'll side for going first. No, I've changed my mind. We'll do it. Grr, Mitsu card's broken. I'm a stall timer out. Yeah, I guess that's what was happening. Hey, Dragon, good to see you. The Mitsu cards, the new stuff is obnoxious to see against you. I didn't expect it to be as popular and powerful, honestly. Are we really just getting stalled? That's lame. Yeah, we really are up first. Well, we get 1 search if they have Droll, so let's go for the more potent one. I've been playing Primate with Vanilla Alien Shock Trooper in my version of the deck. What do you think of it? I think that's super funny. I was thinking about doing something like that. I mean, we'll go for this. If they've got the mulch, there's just not much I can do about it. Couldn't go to locals tonight because accident? What do you mean accident? You saying it that way just made it sound like you like peed yourself or something. Any more context? They didn't droll us earlier. I'm going to assume they don't have it. Again, we want to tribute this to the graveyard. Add a Mitsurugi. We will add this. We will take 8. We will special summon. Why is it an option to just take 8 with nothing else? Why would you ever do that? Excuse me. What do they have? They keep getting prompted on something. Normal summon. Effect. Free card. Go. I was tinkering around very briefly with a thing like that, but I came to the conclusion that a level 8 makes more sense for your Primite stuff. They clearly have Firecracker. They have Hanawada, and they're just waiting for the burn. Because you can't activate any more effects after using the summon from deck off the load, and so it makes sense to me to go for a rank 8 that is reactive at the very end of your line, because we already kind of have a leftover 8 anyway in a lot of our plays. Okay, they really did not want to play us. I don't even know what they were on. No, you run Roar. Do you really? Which just e-tellies a normie from deck? Okay, that's interesting. Is that worth it? I feel like it's a slimmer engine to do it the way I was thinking, but I haven't tried it, so I'm not hating. Immediately we got a drill beam down. What? Hang on. Turu Purun. It's an aqua. Oh god, is it I thought it was a toad thing, but it's just a set 5 thing. That's very funny. Oh, it's paleo, so it is a toad thing. That's cool. Roll back, scary. I think this talent is not going to be that useful. Let's go for our pre-prep, see what they've got for their final card. Since you do not have to actual special summon prayers is actually always live, and you can always distribute and pay. Yes, that is true, but it's still funny that you can do that. I do appreciate the flexibility, but why does it have to burn you? There's definitely a way to have made the card where you don't have to burn yourself. That's all I'm saying, you know? We really just have it all with this hand. I want to take 800 simply to lose the duel. Imagine not using Frog the Jam. You mean Slime Toad? I don't know what Frog the Jam is. Bro's making cards up. It's just not real. We literally have all of our card names in hand. I guess the play is just pick up Ritual in case they have Judgment, right? Use this. Use this. That's not the card I meant to do. Oh well. It's actually fine. Mitsu needed an anti-time card to keep it in check. Yeah, their own card. Here we can revive the Murakumo. Or I'm sorry, not revive, but search off it. From hand, from deck, from grave. I guess it really will be just the extra prayers. Harpreet's brother. It's hard not... That's not what I meant to do, by the way, chat. I was just yapping. But I think it'll still work out. Because we're going to go... We have a couple options. We could go for up to Abao. Or we could go and set up Celine Snapper first and go for more back row. Both are options. Although I kind of think we're going to be able to pull both off. And actually, Slicer's not going to be that good. Me trying not to cringe... Dragon, shut up. So obnoxious. You could be chill or you could be cool. If you have constructive feedback, go ahead and serve it up. Otherwise, keep it to yourself. I think I do like going for the Abao first, just because it can also kind of dodge in case they have removal for it. Just depending on when they happen to use their stuff. Because if we can respond with her, she can just tag out till the end phase and be nice and safe. Because I don't think we're winning the game in this turn, to be honest. Our hand is so big. Mostly noting he has Drill Beam. Why not save? You could just say that instead of the cringe thing. Instead of being cringe, you could just be helpful. Like, that is good advice. But you just chose to say it in the most obnoxious way possible. Does this sim tell you what zone stuff is in, by the way? But being cringe is more fun. I mean, fair enough, team. It's not. We can go... We could actually set Purification here. And I kind of don't hate it. Or yeah, send it to Grave, because then we could dodge still. Because losing this Fiend here is actually a tiny bit annoying. But we lose it. If they respawn now, we lose it anyway. Let's give up the talent. And let's spin the normal, I think. Sending Purification seems good. I'm deciding not to, but I do like that idea. I would have liked it more if we had Neff and Grave first, because then we would have had a great discard lined up. But we could still do that. But I think the fact that they didn't snap respond is a good sign for us. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it means they have the nuts. We have another chance to discard it here if we want to. Put her down. Yeah, right? I thought they would chain the Drill Beam for sure, because then we wouldn't have a Fiend. But I guess they don't know we need the Fiend, to be fair. We have another chance to put the Purification in grave, but I think at this point we don't want to do that. Let's set up the Snapper and start clearing back row. It's kind of not the best because they have the rollback, and that is happy to see traps hit the graveyard, but I think setting up that recurring clear to each turn is just really good. And with an Omni, I think it's better to clear 2 and give them one possible card to use than to give them 2 uses of that card, right? Could they have another Primat card in hand for Beam? Yeah, that's totally possible. Here we see Ice Dragons. Chaining Morella. What did they target here? Oh, Unicorn. Activating Neff is interesting. I think I'm fine with activating this now. I like getting to push through these last 2 back row before committing to ritual stuff. I think that makes the most sense, is them possibly having another card. That's a good thought. Do I have good stuff to banish? Sort of. Now? Really? That seems weird. A little bit. I think, at least. Summon from hand, or at least attempt to. That was a weird drill beam. Threatening roar, okay. Why would you drill beam? You did not care about that drill beam. It didn't matter to you. We have both our things in hand. That sucks. We could put you to grave. Oh, Morella's a normal. Great point. I mean, that was still a bad drill beam, I think. I mean, I still think those 2 are the send, even though it's obnoxious to have to give them up. Pick up the ritual. Hi, Noodles. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I like this. We will summon our Futsu. We can't battle phase, but we can set up Slicer pretty easily. Here we get to pick up. It doesn't really matter. We still have 1 Habakiri in deck. He can roll back IDP. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's fair, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. At least not this turn. We want this out. We can at least clear this thing for whatever that's worth. They are going to roll back the IDP. They're going to be able to take out both of our big guys. It will cost them a discard. Oh, they had another one in hand. They run multiple. Let's add the prayers. We can recover our stuff a little bit. We can't affect that with monster effects. We're probably better off just chilling on these bodies, honestly. Set 2. Yeah, we're honestly probably better off just hanging with these guys unless we want to. They get that back, I guess. Yeah, let's just pass. Purification here would have been really nice. That's fair, but I mean, also hindsight is 20/20. Add this card from grave to hand as Chainlink 1. If you control a primate monster, let's let this through because we can hit their normal summon with the purification, which will also clean it up. Assuming they go for it, which they do. Do we even stop this? It sets a card. I actually don't know that we care about that, to be honest. We can just negate it on our turn, and they can't use 2 of them. And we do have a negate going into theirs now. Okay, so I guess this way they get a drill beam accessible from hand this turn. It kind of forces us to use this now if we want to use it this turn, which I think I do. You and you put this back. It's kind of arguable whether or not you even want that in the deck, but it does make pre-prep pretty good. Although we're out of rituals, I think. Possibly. I like you for the diversity, and we'll revive this for that huge debuff. We do have prayers. So, no, but prayers wouldn't have helped if they had gone for... It's so weird to see that thing coming back, honestly. Such a funny little card. It has to be for the Toad synergy, right? Oh, Sprite. Yeah, Morella unaffected. I wonder if we're dead, chat. If we're gonna summon stuff, it's gotta be now. Because they're gonna start spriting it up. He can't use the effect. That's right. That's a good point, thank you. He used load. They're just going battle phase. How big is Kusanagi? Let's give them hope, chat. Let's let them dream. We'll tribute this. Do we want to add? I don't think so. We will special, though. We'll pick up our Murakumo. He might be trying to Zeus. Well, now he can't, because his guy won't live if he fights with it. No, I think he forgot, Dragon. I think he had no idea. Threatening Roar is such a funny card. Did this come from the structure deck or starter deck, do we know? I feel like it did. Typhon. You still can't use it. He forgore. He forgore, chat. I think we can just go to the battle phase, basically. Because Prayers... He summoned the surrender button. Prayers represents huge damage, and actually we don't need that much damage, given the current board state, do we? Even considering the fact that we can't clear that thing with this Murakumo here. Yeah, we have so many ways to revive and just get extra attack points out. Let's go for you. We could go for a big thing. Honestly, let's go for the Link 2. Just Better says it's uploaded. I don't know what that means, team. Can we debuff them even further? Not really. But we should use this now while we can, I guess, just for the free card. Is there a card we want to try calling with Sales Ban? Oh, on Discord. Okay. I don't know what kind of link that is. That looks really weird. You might have to figure out... okay. I'll deal with that. I'll deal with you later. Do we just go battle phase? I think so. I guess if it's Threatening Roar, that's annoying. It's Drill Beam. We will dodge that. I guess I knew that. I'm just stupid. So we'll tribute. We won't chain anything. We won't search. We won't special. Help, I'm so dumb. So let's crunch through for damage here. Right. I honestly thought that... Well, I honestly thought I could use the effect. I didn't realize that Typhon was too strong and blocked my guy from activating Graveyard even. That was powerful. Get our... How about... Yeah, okay. It's Ogre. It's Ogre. They are up first, and I don't foresee Droll being especially good. I don't foresee any of my side being crazy good versus this, huh? I'm just bad, dude. What can I say? Take out this. It's going to be a long game. This is probably not horrible. I mean, it is probably horrible, but what am I going to do? Wosu, I mean, it's going to be grindy. We probably don't need this. I don't mind Droplet. Meowls is fine. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that's actually super true. You're right, you're right. I don't know how good Called By and Cross Out. Yeah, that's super fair. I don't think Ash is going to be super valuable. We'll see if I regret that. Nah, like kind of is, isn't it? Better than Sales Ban. Let's do that. Yeah, no, you're right. I wasn't even thinking about it. Meowls is good into that. Although, it's kind of weird because we need it pretty early. We have to use it. We have to top deck it here, shotgun it, and then draw if they revive on our turn, right? Drill Beam. Discord's freaking out. That's super helpful. Trap Tantalizing Tune. Discard one level 4 insect or plant or one normal trap. Draw 2 cards. You can banish this, then target one of your banished level 4 insect or plants or normal traps placed on the bottom. Oh, that's a cool card. I like just draw 2 spells. Won't use that. So here we probably will try and hold this for the Drill Beam. That's a good idea. Assuming this doesn't just get hit. I think it is worth keeping the Purification as well. Although maybe not. It's hard because we probably can't kill them. They likely have something annoying like Waboku or Threatening Roar or Rise to Full Height or one of those kind of irritating cards. So I think we're better off playing the long game for as long as we can. Also, again, the Ogdo stuff is going to be really nice at just forcing out their traps, I think, because we can catch out a few of these cards with Snapper. Snapper, a card I've famously always loved. I've always liked Selene Snapper. Ever since it was announced, I've always told people you should run this card. Daybreak is incredible. I wish we had Droplet. I love Droplet. I'm really curious. I guess they'll probably just try and hit the same thing they did last time, but... There's also an argument for just going battle phase kind of early too, isn't there? Make you... We haven't even normal summoned. Watch, they're gonna nib me. What did they set up Trap Trick? Oh, they... Nothing, I'm stupid. They just sent it to Grave. Sorry. Just thinking about my options for a second. I like going for this because we actually have good stuff to draw. And it's just one more chance to force them to do something before we accrue some more card advantage, which does matter in a slower grind match like this, I think. They are going for the prison here. Targeting Aramasa. That's so funny. I mean, we lose out on the Link 2, I guess, but we just have Link 3's worth of materials here. We don't have that many things to banish, which is kind of annoying. But... it's not the end of the world. And actually, we've already used Curse. That's totally fine to get rid of. If they snap use the Drill Beam here, it is better for them than letting us go for both, unless that's another threatening roar. I played Ragnarika Predaplant before Mitsu, and I always felt like most of the Ragnarika Link were so close to having a bigger impact. They just don't do a lot for us. Weaken Prayers here. Is there a huge reason to do that? There totally is, because we haven't used this card yet, and so we can just revive it later in this turn and clear 2 back row. Trap Trick is scary. Card is okay. But our hand is just killer. Oh. Add. What does this card say? So we can still get our effects off our guys. So let's go for you, and we'll search out a ritual monster, and we just won't try to ritual summon. How about that? Magatama would be nice here, admittedly. We'll summon Asaji, tribute Asaji, use Asaji. Pick up a ritual, which we can recoup pretty easily. I mean, we can get anything back pretty easily. Go for this. It doesn't really matter which of these we get rid of, does it? I guess this, because we can deal more damage. I just don't think Magatama does that much in this build. We're already Reptile Locked, so now is a good time to bring back Neff. We know they don't really have a combat trick up their sleeve, or at least if they do, not one we can see super visibly. I like grabbing this, even though there's not a huge reason to necessarily. We can force the barrier, which doesn't do a whole lot. He can just revive himself. I feel like that's a better use of it. But it is more damage this way. It's 2, 4, 6. I wish we were able to put one more body down. Probably better to get rid of the level 2 to keep them off rank 2s. I mean, we're clearing anyway, because we know they don't have a combat trick, but I guess it's just bring back Snapper. Even though it could revive itself. And actually, Echidna gives up too much damage, I think. Let's go for you. I actually think we're going to banish this and this, because we want to force these out. We don't want them to be able to just hold this till their next turn, and this way they get no value from it, because I'm already in the long haul. I'm prepared not to ritual summon all this turn. If we Echidna, it doesn't get us anywhere further than we are, I don't think. Let's freestyle a little bit. I don't want to overthink right now. What do they have? What do they have that they can use before I can use my trigger effect? Because my on-summon shouldn't be stopped here, right? There's nothing blocking me, is there? I also think we actually do get lethal this way, because we can Snapper revive itself off that. That's 2 for 6,000 damage, and now we can make a rank 4 pretty easily. Hey, Mad, good to see you. They have a surrender button. Yeah, I guess that's maybe what it is. They'd rather just stall, I guess. Good to see you, Mad. We'll stream for a little while longer. I have to get to bed around 11:30 for my current job, because I get up at 7 for it. Or not quite at 7. I get like 7, between 7 and 7:20, which is kind of a big range, I realize. Yeah, they really are just roping out here. That sucks. Oh well, I'll take the 2-0. What a weirdo. Thanks for coming out, by the way, chat. Sorry I've been so quiet, but good viewership for this stream, so I appreciate you all. Leave a like. Leave a like. For me, leave a like. I thought I'd have to call upon code to make you extend stream. We probably will end within the next... Check out replay, please. I'm having fun playing. I'm sorry, just better. I can check it out, but I don't like having to download replays. He was not happy with the reptiles. Hey, Joe. No, he was not impressed. We get to go first. Feels good, man. Okay. What do I want to do here? He's not checking it while he's streaming. No, probably not, but I appreciate you sending it. I tend to focus on gameplay and interacting with chat during stream. Not that you can't do that while checking out a replay, but just not my preference. We could have gone for the curse tribute it thing, but I had no particular reason for not doing that. But in hindsight, I'm glad I didn't, because I'd rather have a daybreak here, I think. Because daybreak can still lead to, well, not if they droll as well. If they droll, we can still get Futsu down, which is nice. So it's possible we've still got a play here. We'll see. I think this will likely be an Abao line, because if we go... Yeah, Abba is really good. We'll discard the Futsu. Check out my tier 0 Dark Magician. Okay, let's go... We have a couple options. I don't mind kind of spamming through our extra deck. If they have Nib, I mean, they have Droll Nib, so what am I going to do, right? Get the Fiend down. Unicorn Spin itself, of course. Abao to the pitch. Oh god, I didn't banish a reptile doing this. That's really annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. Spec a guy. We don't have a whole lot to pick up, but I do... You could have made IP in the climb and revived it off Abao. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, that's not even the issue anymore. I just made a mistake. That's the problem here. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Snugs. Yeah, my bad, chat. Yeah, it's not amazing. But I mean, Droll Imperm is not my favorite thing. I'm not saying it's unbeatable, or that was a perfect line. But what I should have done was definitely get the Naya banished. We have a normal summon. I mean, we just... I think I have to try. Going to sleep. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. You're probably not missing much, so appreciate you for coming out. I think we're dead AF. Interesting that they'd still go for Dormouse. I guess it is just their best card. Also, I would have went to locals, but by next week of tomorrow if I didn't lose my cards. Wait, you lost your cards? Did I miss a story? We're just dead, right, chat? Because they're just going to go an access code line that I can't deal with, I think. Well, I guess it's possible we can survive an access using our replacement effects, but that seems unlikely that they won't be able to pick apart our board by then. I lost my Crimson Dragon and my Evenlies, and I'm on Copium. What do you mean you lost them? Like in your house or at a shop or something? I don't understand. Because ain't nobody gonna buy me new ones. That's so sad, man. What happened? Yeah, my house. Oh, come on. Clean your house. Clean your room. They're around. You can find them. I don't have a deck box, Deha. I'm poor. You don't have a rubber band. Come on. You have something to put your cards in. Buy cardboard. You don't have a deck box. Bro, you just need a box. It doesn't have to be a box for decks. Dog ate them. Yeah, dog ate my win con, so I can't go to locals team. It's fun hanging with you, chat. I appreciate it. No. Hearts Cryptor. She's so tiny on this picture. There's so much stuff that is just clothes. Yes. I gotta foil up some of my cards. I have a tiny bit of currency built up. We should maybe decide what we want to save for. I store my cards in the butter box. That way when I use them, they taste good. That is so horrible. Thinking of grease getting on stupid plastic sleeves. That sounds nightmarish. I'm apparently disgusting and my card sleeves get dirty within like a month if I play a lot. And I have to swap them out, or they have those little flecks on them. Hold Futsu in hand and then dump. Which Ame? Hold Futsu in hand, then dump Ame to summon it with Mirror. I would rather have Futsu than Murakumo, probably, if I'm under draw. Yum, microplastics. Before I shoveled all my cards into my old art supplies box, I left them in the mail things they came in. Most likely my dad thought it was junk mail and dumped them because we've checked everywhere. Oh, that sucks. L father move. Oh, goodbye, Futsu. I actually don't want that card, so I'm glad you put that in the banishment because now I have something I can daybreak. So, joke's on you. Mildly unfortunate. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Also, hey Greasy, thanks for coming out to stream. I don't know if I've seen you before, so appreciate you coming. So guess who's still not going to locals? We should do another remote duel stream. Murukumo kinda awkward with no way to trigger it. Yeah, a hand rip is just not amazing, honestly. Oh my god, they have so many attack points. This sucks. They only have one attribute to banish. I mean, I guess we just let that through. IP into Mondo. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I hadn't considered that as an argument for Dynamondo. I'm stupid and thought we were surviving here. What was I thinking? Silly me. IP Mondo would have been cool. But again, there was a much bigger structural problem in that I suck and did the wrong thing. But it's droll. There's part of that that just is a problem for us. You know what I'm saying? It's just a really annoying card. Just don't suck. I can't. I do suck. I can't help it. That's why we practice. I also am just rusty. I know I just suck, but the streamer sucks. Unsubscribe. Listen, if Farfa is allowed to stream, I think I'm okay. I'm much better when I play a lot. And I'm still a bad player. Lock in, King. I'm still a bad player, so I still make mistakes. And forget things. But I do a lot better when I'm not sleepy and haven't taken like a month break from the game. Okay. Let's not ash our own card, shall we? There's a guy that plays this at my locals. Maybe I can get you two in contact to help with deck building. You can. I have a Discord. Tell him to join the Discord. I'm not a bad player. I'm a perfect player. Throw his hair back majestically. Mating Salesman has come up so much for me. Calling Draw is so good. I'm liking it. It does hurt a little bit to -1 yourself, but that was not the play, probably. Oh well. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Bing. Bong. It is nice having Mirror because it does make you a lot more flexible in how you access your summons. Impulse would have ended your turn there. I mean, I had one starter, dude. Ash also would have ended my turn. Ash still ends my turn. Here it is Murakumo, I think. Because we want Futsu to be the final summon, and Murakumo coming down earlier is better for getting the free hand rip if they do interact. Yes, Chuggington, it's been so long since I've seen you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's go. Really good. I got a promotion. That's awesome. That's so good to hear. One more body would have been really nice. Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube lately, but I would like to stream more. I've been really missing streaming and hanging out with chat. So this Saturday, I'm planning to do a 4-hour stream. That's the goal. I just want to get to practice. There's a regional coming up on the 24th that I'm going to be attending, so I need to lock in. I got to focus up. Got to finalize my deck list because I'm still not 100% happy with it. Sales ban seems so stupid to do, but I'm really considering it because going second versus a detonator, it's also solid. Yeah, I would like to get some good practice in because I am rusty and bad, and I would like to just be bad because it's not good being both those things, let me tell you. I think the Ash is better saved for the trap, probably. Oh, I have one on the 24th too. That's awesome, Desired. Good luck. I also think, chat, do I want to SP banish set one Malice Trap? I kind of like going for the Murakumo here. Anything in particular you're not happy with the deck list so far? It just loses really hard to draw. I wish I had room for more non-engine. There's probably a way to fit it in, but it's tough. I still want to have a good ratio of starters. I don't like being at such a high deck count, but it does admittedly really thin down my bricking. I just don't... Well, not bricking, because you can still draw dud hands. That's all about ratios, but bricking is in drawing 2 bad brick cards. That just happens less. They're going to negate my effects if I let that through. I don't want that to happen. And I do want the 2 monster clear here. I think that's important that they're trying to avoid it. And we get to chain block against an Ash if they did happen to top deck one, which is huge. Although Futsu could sufficiently shore up that defense. We get a hand rip here, which I really like. I don't know when to use it. Probably just on their next card, honestly. Talent is annoying AF. I guess we use this now. Force it out. Although, anything they take, we still have something to do with our turn, which is nice. Honestly, that's probably the right move. Yikes. Yeah, Talent is a crazy card. Anybody notice that? The card's okay. They are still ending up with plenty of bodies, which is annoying, but expected. Put down the Saji, get access to Ritual for all the good it'll do me. I think we're just dead, but we'll see. I don't know how Malice works, but I'm pretty sure we just lose. That turned Wizard on. Oh, did they need a Cybers? If you control a Cybers monster, that's so messed up, man. What is SP? Is she also Cybers? No, she's a warrior. So, if I had been Omega Brain, we could have tried to play around that. But we just die again because they can quadruple their attack points for some reason. We're going to get 2 out here. Probably better to leave that in Graveyard, honestly. I would have chained IP to dodge the mirror because they're forced to banish. Then I could save Purification for the talent. Yeah, it sure is easier when you know all their cards, though. Like, these are kind of weird arguments. Desired and Deha are going to the same regional. I'm trying to remember if I know who that is. I think I just try and stop this. We actually are. Let's go. Maybe you do. I definitely do. I'm just blanking. That's so funny. I don't even need to know what their cards are to know that's the play I would do. That's epic, Dragon. You're so smart and good. That's crazy. No, that's a good play. That's a good idea. I just didn't do that. But I think it is still a toss-up because Talent is a uniquely disgusting card there. And even if that's the play we went for, we chain, they still banish our guy. And no, how is that any better? They still banish a thing. No, they don't, because this is a target. I mean, Talent would still be online. Talent would still be up, so it doesn't change much, I don't think. Yeah, no, that's fair. If I could be an Ogdoadic monster, I would be Naya, because I think Naya looks the coolest. We dead AF, chat. I messed up. I messed up. I think we just lose, but we'll chill. We'll wait it out. Naya is the GOAT. Good question, Beelzebub. Thanks for coming, everybody, by the way. Leave a like if you're having fun. I appreciate you. Even you, Dragon. If you could be an Ogdoadic monster, I'd be Alert, because no one likes me, and I'm God's least favorite. What's Malice's choke point? Dude, I have no idea. I have very little practice against this deck, if that wasn't abundantly clear by my awful play. But also, the deck is just gross. It's a weird deck. Sometimes the choke point is just their first thing. Leaving a like because I'm having fun. God bless. My goat is here. Try to keep them off 3. Yeah, Murukuma wiping bodies is great, obviously. Malice is also good at just pushing through interruptions, I think. I got my regional this week and next week, but I'm taking Mitsu Fiendsmith. No, that sounds like fun. I don't think that's bad. Solemn the Link summons. Otherwise, there basically is none. Yeah, I mean, because then they can't bring them back because they weren't properly summoned. But that's kind of what I expected you to say, honestly. I'm sad I couldn't fix my monetization for this stream. That's annoying. That's so weird. I wonder how long that's been turned off, actually. That's super annoying. Or maybe it's just that to turn it on for... I'm going to a regional next week, and I'm going to be cheating. I'm going to Sharpie down on cardboard Crimson Dragon and play it. This is a legal process and procedure. It's not even cheating. It's just doing what you can. We will protect. Although it really doesn't matter. My AdSense is broken, but I can't fix it. They special summon, so I guess we'll get a body bag. We can't use the replacement effect again, but that is very funny. How do you think Mitsu will be against the Jurassic Hunter, or I'm sorry, Justice Hunters archetypes? I'm sorry, I don't know what those decks do, so I can't really comment on that. I gotta fix my AdSense. This is killing me. How am I supposed to make my $0? We'll give up the Kusanagi. We're going battle phase. And as I was hoping, the debuff here from the Habakiri might actually matter. We'll see. Probably not, but... I am furious right now. Want to know the greatest part? I have a gift card on my aunt got me, but TCG player won't let me use it, so I can't buy this stuff back. That's so mean. No, stop banishing my stuff. It's such an obnoxious deck. Banish your own stuff. You like it. I don't. Don't include me in your disgusting fetish. Life is good, guys. I'm surprised we live. Quick effect, target a banished Malice card. Shuffle into the deck if you do banish one card on the field. I think a big thing this game was we could have used a Mitsu Search to grab level 4 and normaled it to make Kofi turn 1. Yeah. Well, yeah, I just did the line wrong. There is a very consistent play. Tail, that's funny. Yeah, I just did the line wrong because it's just been a minute. I have a guide with the right combo that I just didn't do. Let's get a mirror if we can. I'm honestly considering just scooping. I think we've lost anyway, but just so I can go to bed. Let's get our Murukuma back. We probably could have chain blocked the other way, honestly. I want this to go through more, but this plays around Ash, and the other way doesn't. Yeah, please say. I don't want to say that. And we're getting drolled. That's epic. And we're getting impermed. Okay. Like, that's crazy, dude. You're so good. Can we still win? I don't think so. Please, for my birthday. What's the strength Ogdoadic has over Pure Mitsu? I'm not sure how to pivot my build. I think it's got a better end board. I think it's got more push through interruptions. What do I want to do here? We can zero out the access, which is something. That sure is something we can do. Otherwise, we can't really do much. They're going to banish our guy. Yeah, we're just so doomed. I don't know why they did that. That seems especially stupid, but okay. Sure, man. I'm going to scoop it up, team. I want to head to bed. I'll show the deck list if anyone's interested about what I'm playing tonight. But thanks for coming out, everybody. This was a good stream. Stream Saturday, I promise. I don't know how long it'll be. Probably 2 hours for sure, but the goal is 4 hours. Come out Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time. All my homies hate Malice. Yeah, come watch the stream. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time. Have a good night.